Okay guys, so I recently woke up. I know I look a little bummy right now, but I was compelled to make this. I feel like it's low-key like a sign from the Lord. Literally, I have been going through it, okay? And I literally didn't even think about it until today. This morning, literally, like, I don't know why, but I was looking at this, you know, this YouTuber, and it just reminded me of something from the past, and it just got me like really sad. I was like, oh my goodness, like, why did I think about this? Because I was over the situation and everything like that. I was just like, why? And it was just so like overwhelming, because I'm just like wanting to go away from the past. Like, ultimately the past low-key follows no matter how much, which is why like I'm excited for college. And it's just like you got to start over, meet new people. And I really, for the past 2 years, like I've really like craved that so much. It's like I'm tired, to be honest. I'm tired of the area, and I'm tired of not necessarily just the friends I have, but I just like want to meet new people, you know? Like I want to branch off. And especially like I feel like with my point in my life right now, like, not saying I don't like my friends that aren't believers, but like it's really nice though having friends that believe, regardless of my past, remembering that like, hey, like what matters is the path that you're choosing now to be in. You know, even my friend was like, you're changing yesterday, and I'm just like, yeah, like I'm 100% changing, because I would hate to be stuck in the same mindset and just the things, you know, I was going through before. Like I was like more lukewarm. I'm trying to get out of that, but there's just some things that I've struggled 100% trying to like remove myself from, especially music. Like it's literally got a chokehold on me. All in all, I'll just say is I was thinking back to like the past of something that happened. It wasn't like hurting, but just like I just could not stop thinking about it. I was like, okay, yes, it was hurting. I was like, you know, why did this have to happen, this and that? So I was just kind of like, dang, like I don't get answers to what happened. And it was just like kind of hard to accept that maybe I'll never know the answer to why this event happened, because it was literally the most unsolicited thing. And I was just like, why? Like literally, why did that happen to me? Like talking about the friend from yesterday, so just reconnecting with her, and even with my other friend, like, you know, like they're sending some like Bible verses or whatever, and she sent one today and it really resonated, and I really want to read it to you guys. So it's from Isaiah 43, and it says, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I'll even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. That hit, it resonated, because especially in this moment, I think it was 100% meant for me to read that, because I don't know, like sometimes we, you know, get caught up in the old thoughts of like the past and past things that we've done and involve ourselves with. But the greatest thing though ever is knowing that there is all ever loving God wants us to make mistakes so that we can learn and grow from the experiences. I feel like for me, it's like one of those cases where like I'm really grateful that, you know, I had to go through it. It sucks, the things, you know, that I did and things that I was involved with, but ultimately it was a matter of my way of finding the Lord and being lost in those situations and wanting more out of life than those things. Ultimately, like I'm so happy the place I am in. Through that time, it really just taught me a lot about myself. And so ultimately, yes, it sucks sometimes having to remember those things. But in this, I think it's a really good reminder that, you know, despite our past and stuff, like the Lord will provide us a new way. Like coming unto him, like he will make our life greater, and there's going to be so much more blessings, so much more amazing things coming your way if you just really like come unto him. And just like, you know, for me, I had to like ask for forgiveness for some things and really like let go of situations that I had no control over, especially like, you know, having hatred for somebody and you can't control the things that they're constantly still doing it to you. Like really like forgiving those people, not only just to get over the situation, but for myself, because it becomes draining and really consuming not forgiving somebody. The only person it kind of hurts is just yourself. It's just draining being caught up in all those thoughts because of that person hurting you and being affected by that. But being able to give it to the Lord and really giving him all my worries and struggles and stuff, and seeing the things that he's brought for me, especially now like I have a boyfriend. I would have never expected to like really like find love, especially like in high school and all, because you know, like I have talked to a lot of immature people. I would have never expected, you know, to be this far in my running career. I would have never expected to, you know, continue to pursue social media and be preaching the gospel like this, and just so many other things in my life I would have never expected. I would have never expected to get out of IEP classes. Like I was literally in it in elementary, and I guess maybe in middle school. I forgot how that far back, but I never thought I'd actually be smart enough to be in AP classes like this. I think that's just a true testament that life moves on, things will get better, but you have to have faith and you have to be patient in the time, whatever you may be. You have to be patient with yourself also through whatever you might be going through. I think most importantly, because it's just like you have to give yourself a little grace. What defines you, I feel like it's just like what you choose to do with that and what you're gonna make out of that situation. And for me, you know, yes, sometimes I trickle back down and I'm just like, you know, why does that have to happen? But ultimately I've moved so much further beyond from my past, where that's really the only thing I look back and I'm just like, you know. I like the part that said even in the wilderness, even in the desert, places you wouldn't even expect to, like, you know, find a way through, that he's like emphasizing that, like, yes, like I will help you find a way. I love that part. It's like I am more than man. Like I will literally help you make a way through. You will get through this. I like that part because it just truly just shows how much like he really is in this for us. And so yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy. Peace is already out.